Oh, Aliona, well, manicure is definitely not your thing. You should be showing foot care instead. So now I'll tell you how to transform nails like these. And of course, at the end, I'll definitely ruin them with a silly design. So don't switch off, stay tuned. Here is our starting point. Well, how can I put it? It's a normal starting point, just an average typical one. Yeah, the tips curve down a little. We're going to get rid of the huge decorations. By the way, I used some old nippers instead of my favorite pedicure ones, since I realized removing this would be tough. The technician put in a lot of effort to ensure everything was secure. There was a small lift, but that's not an issue. We'll remove it along with the free edge length. I won't focus on the manicure. Here we'll clean the cuticle and trim it. Well, basically, everything is more or less standard, and it's time to move on to the extension. Today I'll be working with Shock Me. Don't forget to use primer. It's needed to prevent lifting. Next, I'll use a soft, flexible base, also from Shock Me. And now, your favorite part, dual forms. Here I have stilettos, and they fit these hands just perfectly. We measure and mark all the necessary spots so that the dual forms go on without any issues. And here is this new beautiful gel with shimmer. I'll show you how to make sure the growth points aren't left bare. Apply the gel exactly where I marked the growth points. Quickly cure it with a lamp and then create the free edge. Not too thick and not too thin. And most importantly, don't go over the nail bed. If there is any excess, just remove it with a brush like this. Also cure it with the lamp and you get this kind of half French look. After that, place the anchor drop, which is exactly what everything will attach to. Our base layer has already dried and now we just need to place the dual form onto the nails. The main thing is to make sure it doesn't lift up at the top or shift to the side. Move it a little closer to the cuticle and you can cure it. I cure only from the top so that I can then turn the finger over and build up the underside along the sidelines. Be sure to remove any excess. I don't want to do a lot of filing. Everything snaps off this easily and simply and we get a clean, beautiful imprint with the absolute minimum amount of filing. It might look like the mission is accomplished and the nails are ready, so why do anything else? Well, you still need to file a little from the inside. And here's a little secret. Even with a clean imprint, you'll still have to file along the cuticle line. By the way, I really wanted to mention this particular top coat from Shock Me. I really liked it a lot. It's thin and spreads so easily. We admire the result and move on to ruining everything here. Of course, that's just my strong suit, messing up the whole manicure. You love this so much, I know for sure, so just for you, I'm making dots with a black marker and drilling holes. Why am I drilling? Why am I drilling? It's for our 3D design. I'll be attaching it with jelly gel. I'm attaching it and carefully flash curing it with a curing light since the design is heavy, so I'll need to put in some effort and work up a sweat. You can also help the client cure it all. To make sure the whole design stays in place, you definitely need to apply a thick top coat around it. Well, in general, you need to coat it with something anyway, so nothing catches. To finish the procedure, we use Monarda oil, also from Shock Me. Finishing with drops, just the way you like it, of course, without touching it, although, by the way, Sandpin doesn't say anything about the oil brush, but we'll talk about that later. And this is the design we ended up with. Write in the comments what you think about it. I know what you think, but who am I to stop you?